invite guests, copy this. Trying to see how it's going to be when we have a guest. So give me just a second. I just sent this to Rachel, the other iTrackBites ambassador, and let's see what happens. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I sent this to Rachel, the other iTrackBites. Alrighty, let's get that up there. Just put this up. Need to see if this is going to work. I don't know if they have to set up an account. I don't know. Yada yada, but we will find out. To everybody that is joining so far, nice to see you, meet you. Alrighty, let's see. Rachel, I sent you a invite. I can't believe how many more people we have on the iTrackBites Facebook that's joining on the live than what we get on Instagram. It's kind of crazy. Thank you. He is a Labradoodle getting ready to get a bath. That's literally what I'm getting ready to do as soon as I get off here. We are going camping, so we have been working on the camper nonstop. I cannot get the web stream to work on my phone, so I'll try it. Okay, thank you, Rachel. You might have to do it on the computer. So yeah. I can't believe how many more people we have. Okay. And it's so weird because we are totally backlogged. Or not backlogged, but it goes so far. Hello, hello. Hey, everyone. So pretty much right now what we're doing is we have our live meetings on Tuesday nights at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And right now I have a guest that I'm having on here on Tuesday to give her journey, to let you know how she's been doing, yada, yada. And, but I need to make sure that I can do this right to get her on here. So I dragged Rachel in here. Let me see. Oh, there you are, Rachel. Okay. Okay, hold on. What does this mean? Add to the stream. Okay. Okay, you're on here, Rachel. Hello, hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Is there kind of a lag? Oh, there we go. Okay. It's kind of weird because you can only see half. Ooh, wow. Hold on. Let me see what happens when I switch it like this. Okay. I'm trying to see when I'm on Instagram. Blah, blah, blah. It's weird how Instagram is because it doesn't show it completely. Okay. That's weird. Okay. So let me. Okay. I'm going to remove my screen.
Are you using your iTrackBites?
Yeah, I can hear you. There's always just a little
bit. I see me now.
Yep. So hold on. I'm going to. Are you on your phone too?
Do I need to?
No. Let me.
Yeah. Should I back up?
No. Let me try to get what this does. I'm going to remove myself from the stream. See if you can still hear me, but then you go directly on the screen. So then that way, when she's giving her journey and all that stuff, it can just be her and she can see. So hold on one second.
It's just me, people. Hey, how's it going? Jordan, I don't hear you anymore, so I just see me. But my my Instagram stream is delayed, so I don't know if you can see me or hear me. I'm still showing half the screen on my Instagram feed. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should turn up the volume. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. I'm super delayed.
Just me, people. Hey, how's it going? Jordan, I don't hear you anymore, so I just see me.
That's funny.
Okay.
I see you again.
You see me now?
And now I can hear.
Okay. So what I think ends up happening is when I click remove me from the stream on Instagram, you can see only you, and it takes me off, which is great because then when it's just her, then I'll just click myself off. That's kind of annoying. Let me see what it looks like on Facebook Live. Let me come on. Oh, okay. So pretty much what is that Instagram does not let you fully integrate lives on Instagram like on your desktop. So you have to like do a third party thing to get it to go over here, where normally like YouTube and Facebook, we can do this just fine. Do you notice on your PC, like do I have a lag on the PC?
Yes, and you're choppy. No pun intended. And the video kind of cuts in and out.
On my
but there is a lag
on my end. I wonder why. Maybe it's my computer.
It could just be me. What is? Can everybody see this on Instagram? Can they comment on what they see?
So Instagram can comment, but I can't read the comments on the program here. I have to like read them on my phone. But now if you're on Facebook or YouTube and you start commenting, it works fine. But I just got to make sure because the lady I'm having, one of our iTrackBites stars, she's awesome actually. Devin, is it Devin or Devon? Is it Devin? You know what I'm talking about? She's on.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yes, so she is actually going to be with us on Tuesday for the second part of the live to kind of give her everything going around with how iTrackBites has been, her journey, all that stuff. But I want to make sure that like Instagram is not going to not be able to watch it or whatever. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. If not, I don't know. Because right now we have like 50 some people on Instagram. So there's more people on Facebook than there is on Instagram.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah. But what's really cool here is that so on this program that they got us, that iTrackBites gave us, so we can actually pretty much, like if somebody asks me a question, I can go, so I click show, and it's going to, as far as I know, show on the screen. Can you see it?
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So Bridget says, I had no idea that iTrackBites had a weekly meeting. That's exciting. Yes, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, Tuesday nights. So isn't that cool? You can do that. So when people ask questions, I can click on it.
Very cool.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I hope that like Instagram was not like the black sheep, but I know that a lot of people from Facebook was coming to Instagram, you know, for the live meeting because we weren't able to do it on Facebook and YouTube.
So, Jordan, when I'm looking on the Facebook live, I'm seeing your captions are on, and they're kind of cutting off the bottom third of the video.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want that on or all you want.
Got the title, like this is weekly live meeting. Is that what you're talking about? Oh,
what?
Oh, and it's doing captions. Why is it doing captions? That's weird.
No. Just like the live feed part, like everything you say is being typed out at the bottom.
Yeah, I think it's doing captions for some reason. I don't know why it's doing captions. That's kind of weird.
And that's super cool that it's just like doing it live, like right as you're talking. But now it's gone, so I don't know what you did.
Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of weird, but all right.
Oh, no, it's back.
It's back. Brianna, I just hopped in. The feed is really choppy. Yes. I'm not 100% sure if it is my desktop computer or if it is my um, internet speed, but I'm pretty sure my internet speed was good. Um, Yada yada. I might have to do it on the Mac.
Well, and my internet speed is like super dirt slow, and so unless you have like, oh, what's that, like that fiber optic cable kind of like G's running versus megabytes, I think it's gonna look choppy and go slow.
Wasn't sure if you guys would. Brianna, I love you. And she's on YouTube too. I'm not for sure, and I know that it's on the program, on the software, it is clear as day. Like I can literally see like your light behind you, Rachel, like up on the ceiling, like it's as clear as day. When I go over to the Facebook video, then it kind of looks a little choppy. You know what I mean? I'm not yada yada, but we are just trying. There's a way on Instagram to divide the screen top and bottom in step 7. Is there a way on Instagram? I did not know you could. I didn't know if you could. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but we're going to go with it on Tuesday. Hopefully it's not going to be that bad. It could also just be my internet connection, unfortunately, which I'm hoping it's not because like everything is running good. I just went live again. Okay. And now it's okay.
I almost wonder if like with the high amount of traffic that comes in, you know, like if that will slow it down either.
Yeah, I don't know. I have never been in actual live on Facebook. It's always just been Instagram. Because I'm on okay, so I just opened up, let me see, the Facebook Live. It's kind of weird. And I'm hoping that it's not my computer. I don't know. It's just been. All right, so I don't know. I'm guessing it'll.
I'll tell you, Max smells like poop.
Ernie does too.
I think he's got a big streak of like poop on his forehead.
Ernie stinks right now. That's why I have to literally give him a bath. So let's see. I'm trying to think of anything else. So it kind of. This is so weird. Okay, let me pause this. Okay, so I just enabled the. Let me lower that. I don't want the captions to be auto-generated. I don't know. We'll have to look at that. But if I push play, some people are saying I only do Facebook. All right. Well, I'm guessing this will be as good as it gets and then we'll figure this out, right? I mean,
right. Just wing it. I'm gonna check YouTube and see what that looks like.
Yeah, I'm not really on the YouTube as far as. Yeah, I'm.
I see me on the YouTube.
Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
See, and I'm not sure how to turn off the. All right, so I'm guessing this is just going to be as good as it goes. I will just invite the person on here on the computer, let them know they have to be on the computer, and then we'll kind of go from there. I'm sure it's always going to be a little laggy. That's what it always is. So my thing is, as long as the person I have guest on, that we don't really lag together because we're in the software together, and we're clear as day, that's pretty much all that really matters. And then we can just figure it out if there's a little delay. If there's a little delay, you at home won't actually know it. We just notice it right now because we're on the program, but then we're also looking at our Instagram and all that stuff. But like just talking me and you face to face.
Let's do a quick test. Okay. I'm going to say a question and you answer me and we'll see how long it takes for you to hear the answer. Okay.
Okay.
So what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is white.
What's your dog's name?
Ernie.
What was your old business name?
Clyde's.
Good. And you live in what state?
Indiana.
And your wife, who is beautiful in the background, what's her name?
Brittany.
Oh, see, it's pretty quick. It's pretty quick.
Is it pretty quick? So it's pretty quick on the actual program with us talking.
Right. And then once it gets to the platforms, then it kind of slows down a little bit because there's a delay like it would be if you were doing a live on Instagram.
Yeah. So I'm guessing because we aren't on the delay, then everything will roll with when I have Devon on, and she will just be talking. I'll be like, yeah, yada, yada. And then you won't know at home if you're on Instagram or whatever. Something of note. Apparently, the ITB comments from the YouTube chat also pop up here on Facebook. Delays in streaming are normal. Yeah, Brianna said delays in streaming are normal, and it translates fine. Those were instant answers. Great. Yes, Devon's on here right now. Let me show you. This is what I was talking about. Yeah, you know how I'm talking about right now? She,
nice.
Yep. She will be our special guest on Tuesday to talk about her journey. She is
wonderful.
Doing awesome. She is doing awesome. So we are going to have her on here. And then I'm hoping that a lot of people that are on Facebook, a lot of people do have Facebook that don't have Instagram. So I'm hoping that we're going to reach a whole nother volume of people on Facebook than we do on Instagram for the live meetings. But yeah, Brianna, about the chat comments, here's the weird thing. Instagram, I don't know why Instagram is owned by Facebook, so I don't understand why this is like this, but you can't just hop on a platform like this, a program, and be like, hey, I'm going to do Instagram fine. You know what I mean? It's like, it's got to be a third-party thing, and I don't understand that. It's stupid, but I can't read, I don't know how it is on your screen. Let me see if I can kind of show you. Sometimes, okay. Let me see if I can share it with you. Screen. Okay. So do you see my screen right now? Do you see it over here?
Yeah, I can see
over here in the comments.
I see a lot of me.
Yeah. Do you see the comment?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't know if it's because I'm only seeing a big me and a little in the middle section, but maybe it's because I can't see very much on my screen. I don't know.
Okay, that's why I don't know. Anyways, so when you go to, okay, what's this doing? Enable camera. So right side, I don't know what it's like on your screen. Do you see comments on your right side, or is it? Do you see all those comments?
I see no comments, and I see no availability to write or to interact with you or to even be a moderator. So
gotcha. So
I don't know.
So you just pretty much you're
so I just see me on the right and you on the left.
Okay. Then that's probably what it would be like. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Wonder if we could do this with like our iTrackBites logo in the back. So
that would be cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess IG is just the black sheep of the family. We can't read any of the comments on this app or on this program. It does do it. So we're just going to have to go with the flow. And more people are probably going to have to go over to Facebook more rather than Instagram for the weekly meetings. I don't know. But I think people
whatever they feel comfortable.
Yeah, whatever they feel. We'll still do it. But I don't know. I didn't even know that we really had a YouTube, to be completely honest with you. All this stuff started happening. So pretty much
that's really cool. There's an option there.
So pretty much how we got on to this topic was we were discussing different ways to reach people on the different platforms rather than just doing it on Instagram. Because before, when we were throwing out, when we first started the lives and we first started integrating with the app, we were sending communication things to your phones. It was saying like, hey, Instagram live meeting is tonight at so-and-so time. then there would be another one that'd be like, hey, in 5 minutes, Instagram live meeting, your live meeting. Well, then a lot of people were like, that was too much going to the phones to be like, hey, too much stuff going. So we kind of stopped that. So that kind of slowed down the activity on Instagram because not a lot of people are using the Instagram platform for our weekly meetings. They're all wanting to see it on Facebook because 9 out of 10 people have Facebook, I guess, and all that stuff. So, all right. Well, I guess we are done. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate it. And so we will get on
and
going.
then you have the capability of, oh, sorry. Do you have the capability of being able to, if like right now you just explained the background as to why we're doing the WeStream, but did you explain like, did someone ask a question about that on one of the platforms, and can you pull that question into the main screen, or how do you do that?
Yes. So I can't do it on Instagram, but if anybody has comments or questions that are on Facebook or YouTube and you type it in, so you type it in your chat like you would normally, I can oh, somebody just said, so I can go over here and do show this and it'll bring it on the screen. Or shouty. Much better on here. Yeah, much better on here than Instagram. Here's Hiva. This is so much better than Insta. I was so confused. Yeah, people are already saying that this is better. This is better than Instagram. So, we'll see how it goes. I'm still going to it's just going to be how it is on Instagram. For those people, but so maybe a lot of people that do have Instagram, they have Facebook anyways, so they might actually find that they go live on Facebook probably easier than what they do on Instagram, but we'll just do that for right now. But people are just,
we gotta make sure that we explain to them that if they want to get on Facebook, they've got to like that page and before they can, be involved.
And I will probably on our
if they aren't already.
Yeah, I'll probably on our iTrackBites Instagram on Monday or Tuesday, I'll do a quick story to let everybody know that they can go on to transfer over to Facebook if they don't already like our Facebook, yada, yada, to get onto that. So that way we can have all this. But this is pretty cool because, and actually we can invite, we can have up to 4 people on the platform, on the stream.
That's neat.
Together. So say we had, I think it would be really cool to do, and I'm going to try to see if I can do it, to get maybe like Brianna, you, and Hiba, and I think maybe Logan, pretty much the ambassadors. Because I'm like who. I think we can have, so it says that you can have up to 4 people in the stream. So I'm wondering if that means I can have 3 plus me, or is it 4 plus me? So we'll have to plan that. But it'd be probably pretty cool to have a live one night to where it was ask the ambassadors questions and kind of all of us are here and they can just ask us questions about the different plans, yada, yada. And then it kind of makes it easier on me for that.
Hiba or Brett can get on right now and see if you can do.
Hiba, are you okay with that? Do you want to do that, Hiba? I know she's on here.
She can just make her video black if she doesn't want to talk.
Yeah. I don't know if she's on. She said yes. Okay, so let's see. I'm hoping that means yes for me to do this. So let me go on here. And I'm going to, real quick, Hiva, I'm going to send you a Facebook. Oh, now my thing's going slow. Why is my thing going slow? Okay. Maybe it is how it's looking on my screen is because of my connection. I might have to. How bad would that be if on Tuesday nights I have to stay at my job because we have super good speeds? Hey, okay. Hiba, I'm sending you a message, so it's probably gonna go to your incoming thing. Come on. Okay. Paste it, send it. Okay. Are you on your computer? I'm not wearing. Okay. Nope. That's completely fine. You don't have to be covered, or you know what I mean, because you're not covered. You don't have to go on the screen. Just black it out. I wonder if Brianna is on here. I don't even know if Brianna is here. Let's see if she's on here. I know me and her Instagram friends.
I don't mean to put you right on the spot there, Jordan.
No, they're cool. Because I think it would be good just to see if it'll work. Oh. All right, let's see if any of the other ones. It's so cool. This is not, a lot of people are coming on here. This is not the live meeting that we have. We have it on Tuesday nights at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Have it go on your messages, and it might be because I don't think we are FB friends. If you go on your messenger, it will. Yeah, I think you might have to be on your computer, right, Rachel? Do you have to be on your desktop, probably?
Well, because my phone said it wasn't compatible, or I needed to upgrade or something. And then it will be a link that you just click into, and it takes you right here to the WeStream Live.
Let's see. I'm gonna. Brianna's like, "What's this? Will clicking this make me go live?" LOL. I said, "Yes, please, and thank you, best friend." Let's see what she does. Hopefully, she does.
BFF forever.
Yes. So, Hiva, if you go on your messenger, there should be like, "It's okay." She's like, "I'm in my PJs." It's okay. Just point the screen up.
That's okay.
We just gotta see what it looks like with more people on that side, just us. Let's see.
Do you have another computer at home if you can get Brittany on, or no?
She's out at the camper. She was back in the house and out at the camper, I think. Let's see.
She's a busy bee on that camper.
Getting ready. Level up in a minute. I've got to get upstairs. Okay, Brianna is coming. She has to go all the way upstairs to get to her computer. So she will be on here in just a couple minutes.
Okay.
So we'll get her.
All right.
Did you get the notification, Hiba? A lot of people are saying hi, hello, hello, hello. Ooh, captions. I wonder if that's what I mean. Oh no. Restream allows you to stream live to 30 plus social platforms, while the game will let you really do it to. Oh, yeah. This is pretty cool. Yeah, so if you're on your phone.
Did you click that little gear?
Huh?
Sorry. I was just going to say, did you click that little gear that kind of offers you like whatever the speed is that your video is? Like mine is a 720, just because of
mine doesn't say that. Mine says my HD camera communications. Like, this is going to be fun. Yes. So set up. Trying to see, because normally when she'll get on here, we'll go, because it showed you kind of, I had to add you in. So let's wait and see it.
Well, doing this live with you right now is keeping me from eating all my snacks in the house. So thank you.
Snacking? Yeah, you're welcome. Did you end up having Burger King last night?
Yes. Daggone it. It was a double cheeseburger with bacon, and my husband did not buy me any fries. So just the sandwich.
Just the sandwich. That's okay. We all have that.
It still broke the bank for the day, but it was okay.
But it's okay. We had a fish fry. So, kind of like a homemade fish fry. It was really good. All right, Brianna. You at your computer yet? Got to get up to my computer. Because I'm wondering how it's going to split us. If it'll split us, I don't know. I'm not for sure.
It'll probably split us like fours, big 1, 2, 3, 4, like Brady bunch.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Lisa's on. Lisa. just join. Okay, Brent just asked to come in. It goes like this. Okay.
Oh.
What's up? Are you
Okay.
really, you're not going to share your
I have a post-it note over.
Brianna! Girl, you show hey, I was going to say you show everything on Instagram anyway, so it doesn't matter. This is pretty cool.
It is.
It is something that we have been working on for a while, and we finally got the go ahead and got everything set up on the technical side of it. So it's pretty me waiting for the username and password to get on it. So but I'm trying to like where I have to sit. But like I was telling Rachel,
So do you see like all the comments coming in?
I see all the comments on Facebook and YouTube. So like anybody that's commenting on those platforms, it automatically goes to the chat. So I'm signing on to my laptop now. Okay, so Haiba is signing on. So let's see if it's going to work on her computer. But it says that we can.
I know there's a delay, George. I'm looking on the Instagram, and I'm just seeing me. Do you see that on your Instagram?
Yeah, because it's probably not showing the whole screen because Instagram's weird with this program.
Oh,
yeah. I don't know. Instagram will probably
so it just
be on
because
Facebook.
Okay. So if you have more than one person, it's just going to be the person, or the middle of the screen.
Yeah, or we can go like this. I wonder what it's going to be like.
And then
signing. So anyways, so
and then if it's just the chat line right in the middle.
Yeah, it's probably this is more geared towards Facebook and YouTube. Oh, here's Haiba. Okay, so we covered black, but hopefully her mic will work. So let's add her in. Okay, so yeah, this is how it'll be with 4 of us. Okay. All right. Haiba. Yes.
Yes.
Can you guys hear?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
You can see me? Okay. Got it lined up. All right. So this is kind of, it's weird. So I'm wondering if it would only allow us to do, okay. So it says up to probably means that it's just going to be this. But I think it'd be cool if we could do some sort of like once a month, once a quarter, something like that. Get all of us together and have kind of an ambassador meeting, or not really an ambassador meeting, but like people can ask us questions, kind of like right now. Call away, people. That's on here. Ask away. This is the only time we're going to get us 4 together. Where's Logan?
You've got us all.
You got us all right now. Now's the time to ask. Yeah. So, weekly check-in. It's Sunday. How have you guys been?
Who, me? Like us?
How have you guys been? Rachel had Burger King last night. She fucking
Nice.
Nope.
I had a frozen meal for dinner.
You had 1 point stuff today. Snacks today. Who else is on? Spaz. So, Brianna, how is your double tracking going?
Oh, it's great. I love it. I love it. It's a lot of fun. Let's see. Because I'm not live streaming from my phone for the first time ever, I'm just on my calories for the day. But y'all, which is fine, by the way.
Yeah.
I have 2 weeklies left, and my reset day is Friday.
And it's Sunday.
Oh, no.
Friday.
Wow.
And then I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Last week,
Shoot.
where was it? Last week, over 69. 69.
Went
Weeklies.
negative 69 weeklies.
Wow.
And your scale was still telling you that
Negative
you were
69 weeklies. And my numberless scale says the scale's going down. So,
Wow, there you go.
That's
we got a
amazing.
Take that for what it's worth.
Good for
we got a
you.
question real quick. Manal, if I say that right, Asker. So there are two different types of people on the iTrackBites squad, and there are ambassadors and there are coaches. So we are not the coaches, we are the ambassadors. So the ambassadors are pretty much the social media team, is how I like to say it. We're, pretty much on Facebook, Instagram, all that to answer questions, the brand, and we also do our weekly live meetings, and we cover on Instagram. We're more interactive in the community on social media wise as an ambassador, to where the coaches are actually coaches for the app. We wouldn't be qualified as coaches on here because I think all of us ambassadors are qualified. It's just we're on the ambassador squad type thing rather than being a coach. Wouldn't you guys agree? That's kind of in a nutshell, pretty much.
That's it in a nutshell.
So there are, if you see people on here that are like iTrackBites coaches, Lisa is the head coach. Lisa is in charge of all the coaches and on 5 ambassadors, and we kind of all work together. So that is what that means. That's pretty cool that we can pop that up here. Somebody says, let's see. Hello, first live. I didn't even know this happened. We have been doing these lives for about a year over on Instagram, and so we are integrating into the Facebook platform as well as YouTube. So there is going to be a lot more people on here than what I am. Actually telling Brianna this early to me, because we have so much of the people that show up on Facebook Live than what we ever did on Instagram Live. It's totally weird, but I'm guessing iTrackBites Facebook page, it has over 30,000 people that follow it. So of course it's going to be more of a thing, and more people are anyways, right? So Brianna, I was going to ask you a question. Actually, what's that? I was going to ask.
I just said my cat was meowing.
I was going to ask you a question, Brianna, about your scale. So people over on Instagram have heard about it, but since we're kind of over on Facebook right now, what is the scale? I know it's like a yearly subscription, correct? How it works? Because I know this is very intriguing to everybody. So I don't know if a lot of people on Facebook or anything like that know about the program.
So I'm not actually going to tell you all that much yet, because I do know about products until I 100% know how to use them. So since I am at the beginning stages of using this scale, the general premise is it's a numberless scale that gives you based on your weight loss trend. So you're either maintaining, gaining, or losing, but you see no numbers, which is brilliant for the people that start to worship the scale. But because it is something that is based, you have to work with it over time. It's not going to like weigh you day. So like I'll step on the scale and I'll be the same color for a little while, and then I step on the scale and then it changed to a different color, and then it changed back. And so it goes through this process, but I'm giving it a solid month or so before my social media or anything and say, hey, this is what this is how it works, and yes, you should get it.
Gotcha.
So we're in the solid.
Which is going to be awesome
totally
to watch.
Distracted by the dog.
No, I know, right? I can see a Dasher. I love it. So my question is to you, since I have Rachel, you were on Calorie Man, Brianna, you're carb conscious, but also doing calories as a second metric. My question I always have, which I've asked this for, I feel annoying when I ask this, but I don't understand, especially with you, Brianna, with, okay, or any other bike program that we have to weigh ourselves weekly. So it gives you a number. So like if you don't have the number, then when you add in your weekly weight, because technically on Bites, you're trending down. So your daily bite number goes down to where if you go, is this making sense? So how are you doing it now? Because I know like with calories, you're using formulas, you're using all this stuff, but if you're not weighing yourself to actually get a number, then it blows my mind to think of, okay, so are we just eating in a daily range, trying to hit it, and then you're slowly seeing your body degress and, in your pounds type thing. Does that kind of make sense?
Yes. So for me, I only have 1 point to lose. So it doesn't really matter.
So that doesn't matter. But say you were like somebody that had 35, you had probably, you probably have like another 30 or 40 pounds to lose. You're wanting, that's how we're keeping track. You're having your points go, your bites go down to where it's like with what you're doing without the scale. That's why I'm wondering, like, how would that work? Because I know kind of with calories, I've watched Jordan Sinai, I've watched Carter Good, I've watched a lot of influencers kind of be like, hey, this is this formula you do. Like, I know like Jordan Sayat, like I've watched a lot of his YouTube videos and all that stuff on calorie counting. And he's kind of just like, from what I understood, you take your goal weight. So say my goal weight is 210 and I times that by 12, that gave me my daily calorie intake. So does that mean that I don't really have to worry about what I weigh? Just I know that that's really where I should be going into. And if I find that my clothes are getting tighter, not looser, then subtract, go down type thing. Is that kind of how? Exactly. Yeah. So I'm just wondering because I know a lot of diehard bite people that know or whatever, they're diehard into, they want to see when that point is going to drop. You know what I mean? And it's like, we don't have that. So I wonder how that will be with anything. You know what I mean? So with your scale, with it not having pounds on it, you're just going to go until you feel like, hey, this is the size I want to be in, or I want to get into that wedding dress again. I remember, but I kind of like, was it with you? I'm pretty sure, Brianna, like your wedding, since you say that was kind of like not really too skinny, but that was like not a goal that you were like, I can sustain that for the rest of my life.
No, it was too skinny.
Yeah. So like probably that wouldn't be when you would, hey, that's when I need to stop or whatever. But do you also like on the program you're using for it, do you put in a goal weight for yourself? Does it ever ask you anything like that? Or does it go off of just
No, there are no numbers.
No numbers at all. So it's just literally telling you, hey, you're maintaining, it's going to be this color, yada, yada. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
I'm very interested in that. What do you
I'll give
think?
You guys
hey, Brianna, I'm sorry. So like the colors, is it like a stoplight, red, yellow, green? And then if that's the case, is the yellow kind of like brighter yellow, duller yellow?
So they use prettier colors. They do not use red. The negative color, the gaining color is not red, which I really like. I'm sure that was a deliberate choice, and I really like that. If you are maintaining, if your trajectory over a period of, I don't know, let's say 10 days, because that's how long it made me weigh in before it even gave me a color.
Yeah.
Let's say 10 days. If your trend is you're solidly maintaining, you're green. Green is good. You're maintaining. You're not gaining weight. You're not losing weight. If you start to be in the weight loss zone, like, oh, it looks like you might be trending that way, you're in teal, like a light blue. If you're solidly in the weight loss zone, it'll drop you into dark blue. So right now I'm hanging out in teal, which is awesome.
Yeah.
If you're going the other direction, it will do 2 different shades of gray. So
gray. Hey.
Gray.
Wrap together.
kind of a neutral color. Like,
I honestly think
that's interesting, cool. But like mentally for me, I would be like, okay, this is a game. Like this is like a challenge. How, like, just to see like how less of food can I eat to make it go to the teal, to the dark blue,
Yeah, and I'm going to be very curious to see. For me, like I've been in teal the whole time except for one day. I popped up to green for one day, which I was like, oh, that's frustrating. But then the next day I was right back to teal. So I was like, I don't know what that's about, but okay, I'll take it. But I also worked out real hard the previous 2 days. So I think I legit was just retaining so much water that the scale's like, I don't know what to tell you. So, but I'm going to see, like, if I don't, if a couple weeks pass and I hang out at teal, theoretically I should still be losing weight. Just
right.
I don't know.
But like, let's say like the Jordan Silent where you have like your big, what is it, a swoosh? I don't even know what he calls it, but like, or a dip, and you lose like 3 to 4 pounds, you know, overnight, let's just say, if that's possible, if you had a big loss, you know what I'm talking about.
So
Maybe that would show
up.
like a dark blue.
Yeah, so you're not beating yourself up. You're not saying like, how in the world did I yesterday? I was down 3 pounds and then now I gained 2 pounds. Like that totally messes with.
And that's literally the entire point of the scale. It takes that entire thing away. So it's just consistent, average, trending feedback. It's like Happy Scale with no numbers.
And I love that because I used Happy Scale forever.
Yeah,
no, that's pretty cool. I'm really excited to see your journey on that. And you know me, I'll be waiting for the YouTube video. That way I can watch it all and do that.
it'll come. Don't you worry.
I know. So I'm pretty excited for that. And like, I'm very intrigued that you're trending downward, but you're negative 69 in your week, or last week you were negative 69 in your weeklies. So then that means to tell me, like, are we something enough? Because calories are, I was just at a birthday party yesterday, and one of my sister-in-law's best friends came up from Lafayette, or up down south a little bit. And she did not go paleo. She just literally has just taken on a whole foods diet. She's like, no processed anything, no excess sugar, you know, all that stuff. It's literally just, she can read the ingredients and understand it, kind of like a Whole30. That's what she's doing. And she's like, she told herself, she's like, I owe it to myself for a year. Just try my best to do this and see how I feel. She's lost a lot of weight, but her numbers have went down. Like, she has PCOS, you know, infertility, all this stuff. And the numbers are going down to where the doctor's like, oh my God, you're doing great. Well, what we were talking about is, because she knows that I do iTrackBites, and she's like, that's great. She's like, but do you sometimes feel like you're deprived? And I'm like, no, not really, but because she used to do the other competitor program that we have, or company, and she was like, I did it for a month and I hated it because I just felt like I'm using all of my bites, or points, but I'm not getting enough calories in. And I feel like sometimes that's where your experiment, Brianna, is opening up people's eyes that it's kind of always is going to be calories in, calories out. But it also depends on what type of food you're eating on those programs. Because you could be doing Better Balance or Sugar Smart, and you could eat something that is, say you get 30 bites for that day, but you eat a snack like a candy bar or something, and it's literally like 17, 18 bites, but it might have been 200 calories. So you already did half of your day, and you've only ate 200 calories. So I get it totally moves you in that mindset of stick with this type of food, yada, yada. But it kind of does. I feel like on talking to our community, they're always like, I don't get it. I don't get how I'm staying in my weeklies or staying in my dailies. And sometimes it is you're not eating enough. You need to know what type of foods are you eating to keep your rhythm going type thing. Because that was one thing that she was talking about, you know, because it's always been everybody and no one here and on the chat can say any different, that it's always been a yo-yo up and down for like forever. It feels like for everybody. But it's just trying to find that balance. And I love seeing guys just like Rachel yesterday going to Burger King. Like, I had a fish fry tonight. I had some fried fish, a few little curly fries with it, and a hush puppy. You know, didn't go overindulging, but it was just one of them where it's like, it is what it is. You just, like you said, there's always tomorrow. And then Brianna, you're just like I was negative 69 in my weeklies. Or if you are not a very person that understood it all and you are new to the game, that would totally be like, I can't do this no more. It's obviously not for me.
Let me be very clear, though. I'm negative 60 something in my weeklies, or the week before I was negative 40 in my weeklies, but I work out like a fiend.
Yes.
So let's make it very clear. If you are completely sedentary, that your count will be much lower than what mine is.
You're always going to say, it is always, if you're a very athletic person or you work out so many times a week, yada yada, your calorie intake is going to be higher than what somebody like me that's in an office all day, or I might get 5,000 to 6,000 steps a day at work walking around my facility. That's about it, unless I do actual, hey, I'm working out. But yeah, but it also goes into the fact of, I feel like we get a lot of people that have asked all three of us about the activity bites, that a lot of people are like, oh, don't need activity bites. But then I kind of hear like you see Jordan, you see Carter Good, you see Obese to Beast, all these, big influencers out there that are like, when you work out and you get that calories earned type thing, remember how MyFitnessPal or Fitbit and all that stuff will tell you, like, hey, this is how many calories you burn in your workout. He doesn't recommend, or they don't recommend eating it, being like, no, you burnt it. Now, I feel like so many times, because plans are totally different than calorie counting, to where it's like, that's why some people feel like they can eat all their activity bites and still lose weight, because they're not eating that much those many bites a day is not equaling out to an astronomical amount of calories that they are burning, if that kind of makes sense.
Right.
You know what I mean? You could say...
So that's exactly right. And I was going to say, the recommendation is you do not eat back the calories. Like, you have your set number of calories, and that's what you eat, regardless of if you work out and earn it back. You don't eat that back.
Yeah.
But what I have found is, with my carb conscious plan, if I eat the recommended number of calories that I'm trying to track, it tends to equal my dailies plus my weeklies plus my activity.
Yeah. So
it's the higher amount.
Yes.
So
it all just is mind blowing, honestly, because I'm just, and you always hate it because somebody,
which means I'm technically still following the plan.
And you're doing, and I feel like that's where sometimes that's where people are saying that, well, I don't touch my activity bites, but I'm still gaining. Well, why do you start eating your activity bites, not the calories, or it's going to be calories, but hey, you earn four activity bites from doing, Rachel, she went, 16,000 steps today on her step bet. So she earned 4 extra activity bites. Well, like I always said on Carb Conscious, three bites is 100 calories per se. So you're pretty much only eating an extra 100 calories from doing all that exercise, wherein theoretically you'd actually burn more than 100 calories doing 16 or 18,000 steps type thing. Is that kind of making sense? That's kind of how I
Here's something I'll say to that.
We'll see how the math ends up working out for me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just going to say that with my Fitbit, it's kind of weird. It's just a numbers game to me, but I don't sync my Fitbit until the end of the day. So most times it's after all my food's been logged for the day, then all of a sudden I'll see all these extra calories that I can eat, but I'm not eating them because I didn't account for that. And I didn't sync my till the end of the day. So.
Yeah. Now, like Logan, if we all know Logan and we all talk to her, like I talk to her all the time, but she'll even say like she uses her activity bites first. Because she's just kind of like, she's that person that she works out every morning. It gives her maybe like 4 to 6 bites extra a day, and she kind of just uses that and does that. To where then she might not use all of her week. And that's like one big thing that I know all of us and all of us ambassadors, all of us coaches always try to preach to everybody is, my body is not the same as Brianna's. Brianna's body is not the same as Rachel's. Ages, we're different, sex, we're different, everything, to where height, everything, our bodies are totally different. And the thing is that even if myself and another guy on here could be the same height, the same everything, we might get the same daily bites because of the formula, but his body might burn calories, or his metabolism might be faster than mine, or might be, my needs prepared, all that stuff. So, but but all right, guys. Well, It's pretty much been an hour, so we've been doing this. I thank you, Brianna, for coming on. Rachel,
no problem.
Thank you for helping me out tonight. I appreciate it. And for everybody else that's joining on here, that's watching this, because this will be on forever on Facebook, we go live our iTrackBites live meeting, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then also Brianna at Diva and Divine on Instagram and YouTube. She does a live stream on YouTube at 7:30 Central Standard Time. So you kind of get a double whammy. You get to see Brianna at 7:30, you get to see me at 8:30. And all that stuff. So, and then everybody does weekly takeovers on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, get on Instagram, look at all that stuff, and here we go.
And tomorrow, by the way.
Oh yes, Brianna.
My takeover is tomorrow.
Is yours this week, Rachel? Yes.
No, I have a YouTube video up on the iTrackBites YouTube page. It's an upper body workout using Coach Cody's tide lifting weights.
Yeah.
Home DIY.
I'll have to do that. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Yeah, bye.